is Brittany Gronwald, and I'm a senior at East. When I was a freshman, I was in one of the Project Lead the Way courses, Intro to Engineering Design, and my teacher had stated that there was a after-school program called ACE, which was you could use engineering to help design buildings. And I was like, I'd always been interested in designing buildings, and I figured that was just something fun I could do. I always enjoy meeting with new people who also have the same kind of passion for engineering and designing buildings and things.
I heard of ACE through my Intro to Engineering and Design class taught at Lincoln by Mr. Mack.
ACE really helped pinpoint exactly what I wanted to do. When I first joined, I thought there was one group of architects, one group of engineers, and one group of construction managers. But in reality, there's like 3 different types of architects. There's like 8 different engineering careers that go into it. And then there's like 2 or 3 different types of construction managers. All these groups have to work together to design this one building. How often can you get access to these mentors who are real-world professionals who give you the opportunity to learn and get exposure to this field?
No other activity gives you this sort of experience. It was through this program that I abandoned my hopes of being a welder and actually found out that I would rather be an engineer. I would rather be on the designing side rather than the building side, and I'm really happy I found that out. It was like really hands-on, and we could see how a day in their life would go, so I could see what my profession would be in 10 years because they showed me what they actually do.
Engaging students and teaching them about our profession and how we do what we do is a lot of fun, but probably the best part of our program is when the students become excited about the work and actually take ownership of the project. When they engage in debate and discuss ideas while their mentors watch from the sidelines is one of the coolest and best things as a mentor to be able to take part of.
If you are in a position of leadership in an architecture or a construction or an engineering firm, ACE immediately stands out as a program of opportunity. An opportunity to invest in your local community by mentoring its youth, an opportunity to introduce youth to careers in design and construction industry, thereby increasing the talent pool of our future employees, an opportunity to develop relationships early on with talented students who are looking forward to careers in your industry, and an opportunity to be seen as a leader, promoting your profession and encouraging your employees to become mentors.
Well, as an industry professional, ACE attracted me because I was looking for a way to give back to the community. Also all of the knowledge and understanding and enjoyment that I get out of being a contractor, being able to share that with others is enjoyable.
So not only are we continuing to expand the program, we're also finding new and interesting ways to challenge students to perform at higher levels. As a high school student, I would have loved a program like this. This is a great way for professionals to educate high school students about what we do so they can make a more informed decision on the career path they choose after high school. Just for every 5 people that leave our industry, only 1 enters.
A recent survey shows that over half of the students who completed the ACE program are going on to further their education in an ACE discipline, and they're entering careers in design and construction.
It's so fun to explain to a group of young students what we do on a day-to-day basis, and then put a practical project in their lap and see them ask great questions, and then ultimately take it from a design through the whole phase of design, engineering, and also construction, and then have an end product that they're proud and are proud to show off to others, and just to be able to give back to young students, knowing that the students may someday hopefully participate in our industry, and we may end up being peers someday.
The most energizing part about working with teenagers for me is the fact that they don't have a preconceived notion about what a project should look like. When we give them the parameters of the project, saying this is how much it should cost, and this is a certain number of square footage, and here is the room sizes that thing needs to be, they really don't have all that experience and restriction of what the rest of us architects, engineers, and contractors think. So they really start to come up with some great ideas because it's limitless of what they're allowed to do.
It's clear that this mentoring program is attracting academically strong students who are engaged in their communities.
So there are a lot of professionals in our area that are giving back to their community. For instance, just in the last year alone, these mentors donated over 1,000 hours of their time to the program.
I just like working with young professionals, and I really enjoy their enthusiasm about a topic that interests them, and it's even a better feeling knowing that ultimately they may get into the industry and I may be working with them someday.
Students, especially the returning students that come back multiple years, you really see them, their level of interest and their level of understanding of the architecture and the engineering and construction aspects of it. You really see their understanding and overall interest in it really peak. So I think that's the most exciting thing that you see from the returning students. And then as the students go off to college, you definitely, there's some of them that will stay in touch and kind of let you know kind of how their careers are going, and maybe even ask you questions about the careers once they get to college and different aspects of it. So it's very rewarding to see those students both advance and to get the interest and eventually go on to become engineers.
I would tell others about the ACE mentoring program because I had a lot of fun at it, and I would think that other people would also have fun. It's a great way to share, it's a great way to give back, and it's very enjoyable to see the students grow from the time they're freshmen and sophomores to the time they're seniors. That opportunity that they get is enjoyable for me to see.
The program brings mentors and students together in an environment based on teaching, learning, and growth. I've gotten to know a lot of students, some of whom I still keep in touch with as they work their way through college and in the early stages of a professional career. And I've gotten to know a lot of other industry professionals that I now work with on a daily basis. Probably one of the best and most important aspects of the program is that it's fun and it's a fun way to give back to your profession and your community.
I've found ACE over the last 6 years to be very rewarding, from working with the students, giving back to the community and the school districts. And then the whole purpose of the program is to get that next generation of engineers into the field. So I've been involved long enough that I'm starting to see resumes of some of the ACE Mentor students come by my desk when we have job positions. So that's very rewarding, and to be able to have that along with the success and what the students are able to do in a semester, it's easy to explain to coworkers and others in the profession about how well organized ACE is from a national level to the great leadership we have locally, getting the program and activities set up on a weekly basis. So it's a great organized and well-led program that can be very rewarding with from just an hour and a half a week.
You're going to enjoy this process. You're going to enjoy having fun with the students. You're going to see yourself grow in the fact that you get to teach something, and the best way to make sure that you know what you're doing as a professional is to teach someone else. And to teach these students, they are there to learn. They are there because they want to be. This is an extracurricular activity. It's not a requirement. They want to be there, so you're getting students who are very engaged and want to hear from you and want to be successful in the program. So it's fun that you're there with students who want to be.